First question on the aisle over here, Robert.
Right here, LeBron. Oh, hold on. Robert Littell, Black Sports Online. You guys came out really strong in the third quarter, got a lead, seemed like you had the momentum, and then there was that small altercation with Delhi and Iguodala. Did that break you guys' momentum? And, did you feel like you guys kind of maybe lost your composure after that happened?
No, we're not a team to lose our composure over anything. We played well in the third quarter to get ourselves back into the game, even taking the lead a couple times. It was a 6-point game to start the fourth, and we didn't start the quarter, as we should have. And they did a great job of pushing the lead up to double digits really fast.
Fourth row on the side.
Tony Zarella, Cleveland 19. Obviously, holding Steph and Clay to a combined 20 would seem to be a great blueprint. Is it discouraging to then see their bench erupt for 45?
When you get outscored 45-10 and on the bench and you give up 25 points off 17 turnovers, no matter what someone does or doesn't do, it's going to be hard to win, especially on the road. And that's what it was. Obviously, the game ball goes to Sean Livingston, came in, gave him a huge spark. But no matter what you do with Steph and Clay, no matter what you do with Draymond, give up 45 points off the bench and 25 points off turnovers on the road is not a good ingredient to win.
Joe over here on this side.
Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. LeBron, taking a step way back from it all, this is your 7th finals, and I think you've only won game 1 once. So you've been in this situation a bunch. What do you make of just what happened tonight and where you are now and just how you get into this series?
Well, we got to be much better in game 2, obviously. I think defensively we had a game plan and we followed it as much as possible. As great as we could for 48 minutes. We had some breakdowns, which we know we can get better with. Offensively, we got to be much better. We got to be much better moving the ball, moving bodies. They're a great team when you just hold the ball and pound the ball. So we got to do a better job of that, which Coach Lou and the coaching staff will make sure that we do in game 2. So we look forward to the challenge again. Just two days in between doesn't help. It doesn't feel good, but it gives our body a chance to get some rest.
Far right side on the aisle.
Jason Lescu, SFA. LeBron, obviously this team and the series is a lot different than last year, but how much different after this game here do you think it is?
I don't quite get your question.
With, the Warriors roster is the same, but last year it was Curry, it was Clay, and some of those guys taking over. But after game 1, having the bench go and score 45 points, does that change your view of how this series might go and what you have to prepare for?
I think you're wrong in the fact of saying it was just Clay and Steph. I mean, they got to the point where they were last year and won a championship because of their whole team and their bench. And they're here once again in the finals because of their whole team. So, nothing has really changed. They're a team that's had another year under their belt, and they've exceeded what they did last year. It's kind of hard to answer that question because it's not really true.
From the World Journal, what's happened with our bench and the JR? Our bench combined scored 10 points and the JR scored 3 points.
What happened?
Yeah.
They scored 45 points, we scored 10. That's what happened.
Chris in the middle.
Chris Haynes, Cleveland.com. Brian, Joe touched on it earlier. You've been in this position before already. Curious to some of your guys, the other guys. This is, lost game 1. This is the finals, a stage like that. This is a time where some younger players possibly can get overwhelmed. Or what have you seen from the other guys?
Well, I think they look forward to seeing what we can do better tomorrow in our film session and seeing ways we can get better going into game 2. We got some young guys, but as far as confidence and those guys not believing, that's never been the case for us or any of the guys in the locker room. So I know they're excited. We had a chance, in that third quarter to do something special, but we didn't counter and do it. Didn't make it happen in the fourth quarter. So I'm looking forward to seeing the film session and seeing ways we can get better going into game 2, and I think our team as well.
Chris standing on the left over here.
LeBron, Chris Mannix with Yahoo Sports. You guys had 17 assists on this game tonight. Were you happy with the flow of the offense? It seemed like you and Kyrie a lot of times were taking it upon yourself to try to score for him.
At times I was, and at times I wasn't. We definitely got to do a better job of getting the ball moving from side to side, getting their bodies moving. They're a great team when you just have the ball on one side, they're able to load and do things of that nature. So, we will have a better game plan going into game two for sure offensively. And, sometimes your offense dictates your defense, and the fact that we had 17 turnovers and it led to 25 points is not a good ingredient for our offense for sure.
Mark in the front.
LeBron, Mark Schwartz, ESPN. We saw Iguodala strip Westbrook and Durant in the close of Game 6. Tonight he got one on you, one on Kyrie. Anything you can do, knowing about his wingspan, his quickness, and his anticipation to prevent?
Well, he's great at doing that for sure, and just got to do a better job protecting the ball. It's that simple.
Thank you, LeBron. Draymond will be right in.